Hello, everyone. I got rudely kind of cut off just there. So, hope you catch me back. So, I actually finished that whole reading and I realized it was not connected all the way through. What a fool I am. So, let's continue. Okay, a royal reading for you guys, and I'm doing it live. And if it does it again, I won't attempt it 3 times. Okay, so this is I'm not going to mention the CV. I'm just going to call it the flu, okay, because YouTube does not like that term. So hello everyone, and I want to look at how is Prince Charles coping after the catching this flu, okay, and they've gone up to this place up in Scotland. So they're up there in Scotland. Is both of Prince Charles and Camilla. So how is Prince Charles coping with this flu? How is Prince Charles coping with this flu? Thank you for coming here live. That's fantastic, guys. Okay, I thought I'd do a royal reading. Okay. So there is this getting out of the way. I will read that in the upright position. Leaving London. I think most of the royal family have already left London. So that was the first step, is to get out of London. And they have, okay. They're up in Scotland. So respite, I get respite, recovery, respite here in this place, and also fresh air. So I could imagine that Prince Charles would say, let's get out of London and get some fresh air, or let's go to our place, our home in Scotland. There is here, I feel he fears being kind of caught out here by this virus. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm not going to get monetized now. By this flu, he was fearing getting caught out by this flu because he is in that age group that is vulnerable. So this is what this card means here. So yeah, that's why they. But it's too late, because I feel that they were thinking about moving up to Scotland to escape this flu, and by that time that he'd already got it. So how he's going to cope here? Yeah, distance. Getting out of the way from the public eye, away from observers, okay, away from prying eyes, to live their life, away from anyone spying on them. Because, with the future king having a bout of flu like that, okay, the cameras are going to be looking for him. To see, to get a glimpse of, is he getting better? What's he looking like? Okay. He actually feels, the Justice card, that this is unfair, that this has happened to him. So this has caused an imbalance in his life, and with the Justice card, and he just feels, oh my goodness, why does this have to happen? Here we go, kind of thing. So the Two of Cups is a relationship, and this relationship, I feel this is between his family, his children, and the Queen, that actually is just going to be disrupted for a little while he recovers from this flu. So that's he's not going to see any of his family here at all. So He is struggling with the isolation, not being able to have anyone in the room or anywhere near him. I actually get a wing of a property. It's not just a room; it's a wing, and it can't have any servants or any house keepers anywhere near him. So they're leaving the tray outside the door and all that kind of thing. I think he's also losing a bit of weight. I also get him losing. He's trying to waste his waste. No, he feels that he's wasting his energy. He's losing or wasting energy here because he's got lots to do, and this is just. It's an inconvenience as far as Charles is concerned. Okay, and he's just worried about keeping everybody happy, and he's just worried of losing the goodwill of the people that he has promised to to he's made commitments that he cannot fulfill, but he wouldn't be able to fulfill them anyway with this lockdown, that's for sure. So I do get with the King of Swords is that there is some information that's being withheld from the public about the severity of this flu. Because I do get Prince Charles being very much a private man. He is a private man, and he's not going to. That's why they went off to Scotland, to get out of the way of these prying eyes. And the thing is, isolation. The Hermit card in reverse. Now, this also is fear here of old age. He is, he is 70 and above, and he fears that he's not really getting over this flu as quickly as he thought. But this flu is a lot stronger strain than any other flu we've had. So I think he's been a little bit hard on himself, is Prince Charles, and he's in isolation. He's also worried about his age. That's coming through here too. I get him separated from separated from his lover. She is there. Camilla is there, and she is there supporting him, but they're in separate wings, and that is in isolation. But she is there. She's there, and I feel that the Camilla is the sort of person who would say, "Let me into your room. I want to see you. I want to see if you're okay. I don't care if I'm going to catch this. I just want to see you." And I feel. She's like that, but I feel that Charles is saying, please, just leave me alone, and really kind of very isolated here. So let's how is he going to get over this flu? Because the way this is reading is that Prince Charles is having a really bad bout of flu here. I do get him being in bed for a week, and his temperature, and he's quite worried that this is not nice, and a really bad cough, and all this kind of thing. And I keep saying it's just flu. It's only flu. I will get through this. Like this stiff upper lip kind of thing here. So what I'm going to look at next, everyone. Thank you for joining us live. I thought I'd do a royal reading for you, and look at Prince Charles. Okay, so is Prince Charles going to actually get through this flu and this CV, this flu? Is he going to? I get like a lightheadedness when he stands up. I feel he may have lost a little weight. And I do see him giggling a little bit, though, like a little bit of a dark sense of humour, taking the mickey about things, about himself and that kind of thing. So is he going to get through this? He's getting well after. Okay, that pops out. Again, he's very detached. He does not want anybody to know. And he's distanced himself from the public, prying eyes and people who are spying. And I get the lady, and the lady signifies healing. Okay. Healing and motherhood. Now, I feel that he's getting looked after by Camilla, and he is healing. Okay. And this also could be a wife, somebody that you're married to, somebody very warm and caring here. So he is with Camilla, and he's and they are distant from the rest of the family. That's for sure. And they're very down to earth. They're very down to earth, this couple. Prince Charles and Camilla are very down to earth. And I see the Fool card here. Now, the Fool card is Prince Charles being a fool by just ignoring this and treating this like the flu. Well, he has got doctors around him, whether he likes it or not, and he is taking a risk by staying in this home in Scotland. But there is doctors around him on standby, and also, yeah, I do get him taking a risk here. Is that foolish? Maybe. Okay, maybe it's foolish that he's not taking it as seriously as he should take it. And I get the Devil card, and I feel the devil is this flu. Okay, this flu is like having the devil inside you. And a lot of people have explained this, that it's like the devil has taken over your body. That's how it feels. Well, I don't feel that Prince Charles is getting away with this. He's trying to keep a stiff upper lip. He's keeping his distance. He does not want anybody to know about this. Camilla is there, but they are kind of both in isolation. And he is going through a bad bout of flu, there's no doubt, because we get the Devil card. He is quite worried about this, and maybe he is being foolish. And I feel that there's a sense of a broken heart here. I feel this may be Camilla. She's really worried about Charles. Maybe we should get you in a hospital, and all of this kind of thing. There even may be some kind of someone who is able to give IV fluids and things like that to him, and strong drugs which you would have in hospital, and overseeing him in where he is in Scotland. So he is on some kind of medication. And it says here that he is trying to ignore it, ignoring this flu here. This is Prince Charles, and he is ignoring this at the back here, and is truly, truly miserable with this, truly miserable over this bout of flu. But he's trying to ignore it like it's nothing serious. And I can hear him saying, I can hear Prince Charles saying, look, it's nothing serious. I'll get over this. But there's doctors around him. There's strong medications around him. Feels like he's been possessed by the damn devil. That's how it feels. Okay. So I feel he's going through this. And it's not as nice of an experience. He's in seclusion. And he's in seclusion. And but I feel he's going to get through this, but it's a little bit of a fight. It's not an easy flu, and it is a bit of a fight to get through this. Now, once he gets through this, and further down the line, maybe in 6 months, he will mention in a sentence or two, I had the flu. Oh god damn, did I have the flu, or something like that. Oh my god, yeah, I had the flu. I had it. Did I have it? That kind of thing. So again, I get him and Camilla, they are together. They may have these little spats too, because of the stubbornness here. And Camilla it's breaking her heart to see Charles like this. Absolutely. So the moon card. The moon card is things we cannot see. And this is a revelation for Prince Charles that he did not foresee this, and he's facing this fear. And this can be quite frightening to know that you are diagnosed with this flu. And he feels quite lonely because he's in isolation, and this is what we can't see. And he's facing this fear, but he's not facing this fear alone. Camilla is there, but they are separated in this property. Now, I will pull some more cards out here. I just feel there's a stubbornness of not going to a hospital ward or something like this. There is the magician here. The magician is willpower, sheer willpower. Willpower is the first step to recovery, and this is what he feels here, and he keeps saying we must count our blessings. We must count our blessings because we have a very close family. And this is his Prince Charles's attitude that's coming through here. That his willpower is, look, let's just count our blessings. You know, I feel this is saying that his sheer willpower will get him through this. And this end card here is, let us just count our blessings that we are still alive, and we've still got our family, and that we're still here. And that means that he will get through this, but it's going to be a lot worse than he anticipated, and he's going to struggle to get through this, but he will get through this. But he's going to have like doctors there, and all the medication and whatever IV fluids he needs in his home, and he will get through this. And he's going to be counting his blessings afterwards. This is like a wake-up call, isn't it? It's like a wake-up call of like, gosh, you know, this could have finished me, kind of thing. So that's Prince Charles's reading. Is he going to be okay after catching this flu? And this is saying it's not going to be an easy journey, is it, at all? although he keeps making out that it's an easy journey, but it's not going to be an easy journey. He's going to come through it in the end, and he's going to count his blessings. Okay, thank you for being here live. Thank you so much, you guys. I just thought I'd surprise you with a royal reading. And this is good. It's positive, but a rough ride. A rough ride for Prince Charles. He didn't expect this. Okay. So thank you. Love all of you. Thank you for being here. Please put your thumbs up. Please put your subscribe too. And I will bring you more, because I think more of the people who have this flu, and I want to follow this because this is very kind of in the news at the moment, this flu. We can't ignore it, and we want to know how people are getting on. So thank you, everyone, and bye for now. I'm done with that. Oh, sorry, everyone, I'm trying to switch it off. Bye, everyone.